Hello. How you doing? I almost didn't notice you yet. There. Almost didn't notice you there. Yeah, what's up, y'all? It is Thursday, and it is time for Thursdays Live. And we got a lively live show planned. I didn't get a chance to say all the stuff I wanted to say on the radio, so I'm gonna say a lot of it here. Edutainment is what I do. Edutainment is what I do. Hello there, Grand Madam. How you doing? Hello and welcome. Glad that you could make it. I guess you and I will just sit around until the rest of the bunch shows up. I'm gonna put my wisdom bracelet back on so that I can kick it. Is that the right side? Yeah, that's right side. There we go. There we go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get some banners ready is what I'm gonna do. Oh, did I do that? Oh dear, we can't. There we go. Oh, look at y'all. Y'all done slid in here. Y'all done slid in here when I was not looking. Hey, Javon, how you doing? Working on banners. And Paul Martin. What's good, doctor? Let's see. We got the Kamoyo King. Afternoon, evening, Mr. President. Look who came to see. We them folks. You better bow when we step on the street. We them folks. Oh man, we them folks. We them. we really are. We really are. Let me see. I got a banner or two to go. Let's see. We gonna talk about them. We gonna talk about them, y'all. We gonna talk about them. Yeah, y'all. Get a couple more, y'all. We gonna get it. We gonna get it crack-a-lack-a-lacking off in this piece. Yeah, everybody say hi to everybody. Everybody say hi to everybody. Everybody say hi to everybody. Let's see. There we go. Okay. La-ti-da. Ookie dookie. Where we going? Start first. Okay. Okay. Do not know how I get caught off in the world of variance. Ironing while following. People still iron, Mr. Martin? Don't you got a steamer? You don't have a steamer? That's a lot easier than ironing. But I mean, if that way you at with it, that way you at. Y'all just sound so happy in the chat. Okay. I guess I can talk about the shape of things to come. Yes, I will do that. I will do that. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Same real time, same real channel for Friday Vibing with D-Real and Theo B. Why? Because we will have as our guest the one and only Buckmeister. Suck it now, y'all. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Cause I have questions that I want to ask in person. Face to face, not necessarily in person, but I have questions I want to ask young Buckmeister in person. And I'm sure he has questions that he wants to ask of Theo and myself. Hopefully, we will have some fun because that's what Friday Vibe is all about. It's just kicking back and having a whole little vibe. So hopefully we're going to be able to have a whole little vibe with that man in the building. So y'all make sure you tune in tomorrow and be there for that. I think I will make that announcement as I close tonight too, because I know our people like to ride on CP time. You say your wife earns. My wife is the opposite. She's like F ironing. That's why we got a steamer. And I mean a good one, not a cheap one. You want a good one that's gonna knock the wrinkles up out that mug, not something that's just gonna make it wet and hot. Pause. Is that yeah, buddy, about Buckmeister Kamoyo, or are you yeah, buddying about something else? And if you are, I hope you realize you may potentially be busy tomorrow because, you know, Buck does tend to attract the anti-op type element. So get your hall monitor face on, brother, because I have a feeling you're going to be monitoring the hall tomorrow. I got into it with somebody who said something slick. But I find myself always jumping in Buckmeister stuff, but Buckmeister don't be there. I'm like, how? Like, I draw all the attention off of him, and he the one started the drama. You know what I'm saying? I'm bruh. yeah. So yeah. I salute, sir. I figured, the man can't go nowhere without having to argue down 10, 20 people. So I'm like, all right, well, we gonna find out about the spark plug that is young Buckmeister. Find out what makes him tick, peel back the layers, so to speak, in a fun way. In a, y'all know how I do. I'll just, shoot a zinger in there every now and then to get the conversation kind of, lively and roused up. Yes, Mr. Martin, Buckmeister is the podcaster that you always see on X getting attacked, drugged, sometimes dragging about recast T'Challa. Yeah. So yeah, he does his own thing. He's out of Al Kebulan, South Africa. So yeah, let's and then let's also bear in mind he's probably up early in the morning, to be here while we just pulling up, 9. Well, y'all pulling up at 9, but yeah, it is what it is, y'all. He's definitely us, Paul. He is pro. He is pro all day. And I kind of want to ask him about his he's working on a digital comic, Black Panther versus Kang. So I'm kind of curious, to see how that's coming along. That right there. Yeah, he's the flag bearer. He carries the standard into battle, so to speak. So yeah, and and trust me, he's taking heavy fire. Every time I look up, somebody is telling that man, let it go, bro. Oh, you're a clown. Oh, shut up. Oh, was they telling folks that wanted the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League, that stuff? Were they saying that to him? I don't know. Professor, how you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? Y'all are in the building. Y'all are pulling up for the pull up. I appreciate that. Hit them likes on the way in. I'm making a run. I'm making a run for 1,000. So we gonna go all out. I'm gonna start hitting platforms I never hit and inject my presence there and see what happens, because man cannot live by YouTube alone. Gray, what's up, sir? What's up? What's up? One more and we hit that magic number and we're off and running, boys and girls. So who will be stopping into Romper Room to say hello and hang out with the Rock With Me Nation as we go on a mission of entertainment and education? That's what I do. It is what I do. How has everybody's week been? And there she is. There she is. There she is. There she is. Magic number. Hello, Keita. How are you, Queen? Nice to see your picture. That part. All right, y'all. Let's play. Got a couple of you know what? Let's start with the easy stuff. Let's start with the easy stuff, and then we can graduate into the somewhat not so easy stuff. So boom, here we go. Last night your boy did a video on Batman the Crusader. Now, just by show of hands, show of hands in the chat. Excuse me, I want y'all talking to my shoulders. Just by a show of hands, faces, whatever you show in the chat, how many of y'all have seen Batman Cape Crusader yet? I have seen it. That's why I did a video on it. Just so you know, it is digging canon-wise. It is digging very heavily from this. Matter of fact, you should probably be able to tell that by the look of Batman. That's how he's looking on the show. That is very much OG Batman, or as we like to call him around here, Earth 2 Batman. Because that is the very same Batman who ended up marrying Selena Kyle and having Helena Wayne, aka the Huntress. I don't think we'll go that far. I don't even think we're gonna pursue that route. But the show is lit, man. Just like I told you. Also, there is black representation. Commissioner Gordon and Barbara Gordon are black. Now, what I like to call this world is a world that doesn't really exist, because you and I believe it was Professor and I who were chatting about this in the chat. He thought it took place in the 60s because you had LGBTQ folk and black people, as he put it, in positions of power, which makes a lot of sense. That wouldn't be happening in the 40s, but it wouldn't be happening in the 60s either. You know what I'm saying? Because we were in the throes of Civil War and Vietnam and God knows what else. And there were hippies. You know what I mean? So it wasn't just people walking around in suits with big shoulders. You know, that was more like the 30s, the 40s, and to a lesser degree, the 50s. You know, people didn't break into them polo shirts and them, you know, them sweater shirts, you know, till later, you know, like mid 50s, early 60s. At least that's when I first saw them. But yeah, I mean, we're both right and we're both wrong is the way I looked at it, because, you know, judging by the cars and the people's clothing and all of that, it's very much got a noir kind of look. But damn, y'all got what looks like a trans, well, not trans, but a very manly looking female penguin. Oswalda Cobblepot. Yeah, you know, the original Clayface, you know, where it actually had a clay face, you know, who he could shape and mold his face, that kind of stuff. And like I said, onomatopoeia, beyond a doubt, is my favorite. You know what I mean? If you don't know who onomatopoeia is a Batman villain who only speaks using onomatopoeia. What's onomatopoeia, D? Words that make sounds like boom, pow, click, swish, snicked. Those kinds of that's onomatopoeia. Quit. You know what I mean? So, ooh, y'all are just yippity yapping in the chat. Look at y'all go. Paul Martin, you have not seen it yet, sir. That is your homework. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed because it captures the essence and the feel of Batman the Animated Series. Now, if you didn't like Batman the Animated Series, I don't know what to tell you. You was probably the only one in 1992 that was hating Batman the Animated Series. Because when that dropped, I was like, oh my gosh, this is dope. Because the first episode, I think the first episode I saw, the first one was the one where he fought Man Bat. So I'm like, oh, y'all just went all the way live with it, huh? So the animated series was Man Bat. The first bad guy, I think the first episode was Oswald the Cobblepot. So there you go. Camalio say he started watching. I like the noir feel of it. Definitely getting a noir feel out of it for sure. Javon finished it last night. What did you think about it, Javon? Keita ain't seen it yet, baby. You need to go watch that. You need to, as soon as you get off here, girl, go watch it. It's dope. Gray, I'm shocked, sir. I thought you would have been done watched it. Okay, but is what it is. Please go check it out. Let me know what you think. I was surprised that you were cool with a certain gender swap since you ain't feeling that. Well, there were a lot of swaps that went on. I mean, if we are being perfectly honest, onomatopoeia does not belong in a 1940s noir type of Batman situation because that's not when onomatopoeia was introduced. You see what I'm saying? I don't feel gender swaps. And if you're referring to Oswald Cobblepot, Penguin was never my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Villain. So gender swapping the Penguin was like, I could live with it. What I had a problem with was Nocturna, aka Natalia Knight, being a 15-year-old, 16-year-old looking Wednesday type character. You know what I mean? Nocturna's supposed to be sexy. She's supposed to be alluring. She's supposed to be, you know what I mean? Didn't get none of that out of Nocturna. So that one, that was kind of disappointing in and of itself. But I mean, the swap didn't break the bank. You see what I'm saying? If they had did like for instance, there's a character in the show named Carrie. Carrie is a girl, and Carrie packs a slingshot. Is that a nod to Carrie Kelly, the Robin from The Dark Knight Returns? See, things like that. That kind of makes me go, all right, I can forgive the Oswald the Cobblepot thing. Plus, Oswald the Cobblepot is voiced by Minnie Driver. And Minnie Driver, I like Minnie Driver as an actress. You know what I'm saying? So that part of it, I was cool with. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts to it. There's a lot of Easter eggs in there that give nod to other things in Batman mythos, in DC mythos. So it's not terrible. You know what I mean? You won't be mad after you watch it. At least I think you won't be mad after you watch it. Like I said, if you digging, feeling, and loving Batman, the animated series, you should dig and feel this. Juju say, not the biggest Batman fan, might check it out eventually. Juju, did you watch Batman the animated series? And did you like Batman the animated series? If you like Batman the animated series, you'll like this. Trust me. If you don't like it, that's on me, baby. That's on me. You know what I'm saying? But the way it hits different, man. That noir, bruh, trust me. Just Watch about 2-3 episodes. And if you done after 2 or 3 episodes, I'm cool with that because I am not the hugest Batman fan. I'm not. You don't hear me talking about Batman left and right. Go back and look at any. You ain't gonna see a whole bunch of my videos where I'm lauding Batman and singing the praises of the Dark Knight because I'm not a huge Batman fan either. And I don't think it's because I don't like Batman as a character. I think Batman fans ruined Batman for me. You know what I'm saying? With that, because he's Batman shit and prep time and all of that. That just made me like, forget this. You know what I mean? I ain't even trying to like him now. You know what I mean? So, get it 100%. Javon said, it was a great show. I just wish the season was a little longer. Damn, bro. 11 episodes wasn't enough? Or 10? I think it was 10 or 11. Yeah, that's pretty much a standard season these days. I think it was because, you got like 23, 24-minute episodes. You're going to get through those pretty fast. I mean, when I first started watching it, I think I watched like one half of it. I think I watched like 6 episodes straight, and then I watched the rest of it. So it's not a hard watch. It's not a difficult watch, but it is an enjoyable watch. It's very nostalgic, very, very nostalgic. Like I said, if you enjoyed Batman the Animated Series, plus, Matt Reeves, J.J. Abrams, and Bruce Timm are producers on it. Hold up. Y'all just don't understand. Matt Reeves, J.J. Abrams, and Bruce Timm producing. How could them three together F something up? Now, Matt Reeves might mess some stuff up by himself. J.J. Abrams might mess some stuff up by himself. But together, and with Bruce Timm, the cat that was down with the original animated series, nah, bro, they can't miss. They can't miss. This is a banger, man. And then I read they lit a season 2, but it's a ways off because they just started working on season 2. So obviously the receipt of it, huge thumbs up. It just came out August 1st. 1 week, and they like, yep, season 2. Definitely need a season 2. And season 2, you can tell by the end of season 1 what you're gonna be dealing with in season 2. So, you know what I'm saying? There's a couple people we ain't seen yet. All the people you ain't seen yet, that's all the people you gonna see. So bear that in mind. That what's going on. Grand Madam says she gonna watch it later. Javon said, I love that fact they keep Batman on his base form in the show. Yeah. You ain't got no Justice Buster armor. You ain't got no Hellbat armor. You ain't got all of these. I mean, he got gadgets, but they ain't high tech. I think the highest tech we done seen is maybe the Batmobile and the grappling hook. Other than that, he ain't coming at mugs with, you know what I'm saying, bat bombs. He got gas grenades. But gas grenades, you know what I'm saying, anybody can make a gas grenade if you got the anarchist cookbook. I do not think you will be disappointed, sir. I do not think you will be disappointed at all. Speaking of not being disappointed, let's talk about us. in the Olympics. These things are what's up. Just got done talking about Batman the Cape Crusader, but you watched the video, so I know you down with the get down. We on the 2024 Olympics right now. Now I know there are some people who are fans of the Olympics. This probably won't be a long segment, might be a short segment. Never know. You people who are fans of the Olympics, here's what I'm saying to you. Are you enjoying the Olympics, first of all? I got a question right off the bat. Okay. Oh, goodness. I got to feel this, y'all. With the way it's set up, I would love to see Spring Heeled Jack in season 2. Wow. Nice name drop. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, 2024 Olympics. How is it we didn't win the 100-meter dash in the women's category? I mean, I like the fact that, well, you knew a woman of African descent was going to win. And St. Lucia, but she was tall. She was tall. She was about 5'9", 5'10", built to run. You know, she had a built to run body. I mean, I get the little Shelly Ann Fraser Price types, the little Sha'Carri Richardson types. If y'all ain't got a head of steam and y'all ain't banging, yeah, you ain't beating them long leg chicks. Them long leg chicks ain't got to do nothing but get out in front of you and then stride. And that's precisely what Miss Alfred did to the 100-yard dash. Noah Lyles. Okay, I'm going to be the first one to say this, and I really don't care who feels how they feel about it. Noah Lyles is not the type of athlete. I don't like how he acts. Let me put it like that. I don't like how he acts. He's not humble. And here's the thing. He had the perfect opportunity to be humble during the 100-yard dash final. Yeah, you won gold, but you didn't even know you won gold until they told you won gold. So why were you not humble about winning gold? I told you. Come here, look, come to the camera. I'm the fastest man on earth, but you didn't win the 200. So technically, you are not the fastest man on earth. Usain Bolt won the 100 and the 200 in 3 consecutive Olympics. You are already not the fastest man on earth. You should be able to do better than that, my brother. Okay. Been watching a lot of events I don't normally watch. I watched the high jump. That was weird. I never watched the high jump. I used to high jump and triple jump and long jump, but watching the long jump and the high jump and triple jump and pole vault, discus, stuff like that, it's like watching golf. You know what I mean? It's nice to see you throw it far or see you jump high but it's boring when there's other coverage going on out there. Track and field, when you got running events, ain't nobody really even, you know what I'm saying, check it. Oh, you talking about with Serbia, Juju? All they had was Doncic. Why was they acting like that? You have to go out and win the game in the last 5 minutes. Serbia kicking your ass all up and down the court. Didn't they lead by as much as 15? This modern dream team has been weighed, measured, and found wanting. I hate to see him up against France, and they got to square off with that big 7'5" dude. Problem. My man just put his arms up, and he's 10 feet tall. So, yeah, man, that I hope they better come alive at the end, bro, because yeah, Shikari is known for bad takeoffs, but when baby girl get her head of steam going, she kind of hard to catch. So that's the thing. You know what I mean? Noah is a diva. Noah ran with COVID in the 200. Are you making excuses for him, Gray? Michael Jordan played with the flu. Some of us can, some of us can't. Some of us can deliver under pressure, some of us cannot. My brothers in the building, what up to you? You see, I'm trying to get banner streaming so when folks come in, they already know what we talk about, and so that they ain't got to go this away, that away, or the other way. Okay. Yes. Oh my goodness. The hammer throw. The 3,000-meter steeplechase. If it's more than 400 meters, it's a race I don't want to watch. Period. I sprinted when I ran track. So I like to watch sprinting events. I do not like to watch a bunch of mugs go around the track 100,000 times. Now that is boring. When I was at meet, I thought that shit was boring. I'd be at meets looking, they still going around the track. I done already finished my jumps. They still running around the track. Yeah. I do not like watching them sports. Basketball ain't been, man, it be so much damn traveling going on. And they actually call LeBron James for traveling, but them Europeans be Euro stepping like a mug. I'm like, bro, he had his bags. He was headed to Tampa. You know what I mean? That's traveling like a mug. Is what it is, though. NBA season too damn long. Don't want to watch it in the Olympics anymore. Is what it is, my guy. Oh, Northern Wind in here? Y'all snuck in? You snuck in? Oh, I see you. What's up, boy? What's happening? Good to see you, sir. I am glad you are here tonight. No, I'm just saying he got COVID 2 days before the race. He shouldn't have ran at all. That part right there. Because when you step on the track, ain't no more excuses. Ain't no more excuses. Ain't no more excuses. Get out there and play. Now, I know my girls in gymnastics did not disappoint. Now, I'm tripping. Simone Biles kicking everybody's ass. Jordan Childs kicking everybody's ass. Stoonie Lee kicking everybody's ass. Y'all got something to say about Simone Biles' hair? She went in gold for y'all. Don't it always be us? Don't it always be us running us down? You know what I'm saying? It's one thing for me to say what I saw, but it's something different altogether. Oh, she ain't a new hairdresser. Man, And the punk ass clown on Twitter that's talking that shit probably can't even do a cartwheel. You know what I'm saying? But you got all of this lip service for a triple dipple ipple gold medalist. Check yourself. You look like a hating ass clown. I mean, for what people say, the stuff I say about track and field is because I know, because I did it. So I know what's happening. I know you're supposed to keep your damn knees up when you run it. You know what I'm saying? And pump. And it was a bunch of people in the semifinals and the quarterfinals that was not running their hardest. And you could see they were not running their hardest. Y'all ain't never going to break FloJo's record not running your hardest. But on the men's end, the slowest time in the 100-meter finals for the men was the time Carl Lewis won the 100 meters with. So men have definitely gotten faster in track and field. Definitely. And breakdancing is an event. Breakdancing, as a matter of fact, starts tomorrow. We gonna medal in breakdancing, or are the Asian countries gonna beat the dog crap out of us? And from what I read, it's gonna be breakdance, top rock, battle style. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be like no floor exercise, dude. Go out and do some windmills, flares. Nah, they're gonna be head to head, top rocking, battling. That's how the hell it should be, because that's how it is on the street. You know what I mean? So, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. What Kamayo say? It's a hater's ball. A bunch of lame ass folks hating whenever one of us makes it. And I can't understand that. What gymnast, now or ever, has done what that child does and is doing and is continuing to do? And everybody talking, I had all that shit to talk when she said, I need to take a mental break. And what a lot of people don't know about gymnastics, because my wife used to be a gymnast, now, is that you can over time develop a condition called the twisties. What are the twisties? The twisties is when spinning around on them parallel bars, flipping around all the time, doing somersaults and cartwheels and all of that. You can get some shit up in your head called the twisties, and it can throw your equilibrium and your stuff off. And so you got to sit down and be like, oh, I need to take a break. But you wouldn't know that if you ain't never did a cartwheel in your life. Athletes are athletes. A lot of people can't do what those people do. But I do have to admit, badminton, not a sport. I'm sorry. There's no way you can fix that to be a sport. Badminton is a game, not a sport. Oh, my goodness. Simone was on Hard Knocks too. Her husband is a bear. You would know that too, wouldn't you? U.S. women's, yes, they did, Gray. They murderized it. They did the damn thing. Them USA players were chilling on a luxury yacht overseas. I know. Sha'Carri Richardson had her own, people, her own suite, her own hotel. She wasn't staying in the Olympic Village. Neither was Shelly Ann Fraser-Price. That's why Shelly Ann Fraser-Price scratched. But that's Sha'Carri's first Olympics. So she like, I ain't missing this. Even though she didn't get time to warm up for it. I don't know. By the distance all red beat him, I don't know if it would have mattered. Japan and South Korea have been studying hip hop for decades. B-boys here got that part. We need the Jabberwockies. When the spade's gonna be an Olympic sport. Hey, I tell you, when they make dominoes an Olympic sport, put me in, coach. They make dominoes an Olympic sport. Yeah, I'm with some of that. I'm with some of that. T-Real, bam, scores of 30. Yeah, boy, all day, because that's how we do it over here on Thursday Live out here in this park. Now, off of some happy, joyful stuff, on to some we gotta drag this shit. Okay. I don't think it's a lot of House of the Dragon fans in here. So this will be really World Series of Dice. And Ice Pick go rob the joint. Me neither. Now, question. What do you look for when you're watching the season finale of a show? Should the season finale be exciting? Yes. A season finale in an action series, in a fantasy series, in a series where armies pit themselves against each other. What are you looking to see in that season finale? Oh, and I forgot. Dragons. Big ass dragons. Little dragons. Medium-sized dragons. What are we expecting? House of the Dragon. Armies are marshaled up. Armies are marching into war, and all of a sudden, the end. Are you shitting me? You're going to stop the episode before a dragon breathes a lick of fire, before anybody shoots an arrow or swings a sword or does anything aggressive? That was your season finale. Alicent going to visit Rhaenyra. And Rhaenyra like, oh, don't come now, because when I came to you, you wasn't trying to hear it. That's my season ender. Boo! House of the Dragon. Yo ass. Boo! That was lame. Lame. You ain't gonna get people to watch season 3 like that because they talk, oh, it's gonna explode. Reaction. You might have ran off a gang of people who was waiting for you to deliver with your season 2 ender, and you dropped the money back. Boo! Y'all ass. Boo! House of the Dragon. Boo! Big ass. Boo! We saw a cracked dragon. These writers are sucking so bad these days. Like, at all. Come on, yo. At all. They don't pace plot for jack. And I'm just like, bruh, that was your moment. That was it. That was the time to step up. Somebody's dragon should have got fried. Somebody's army should have got fried. You give me nothing. You left me hanging. You left me swinging and swinging and swinging in the wind. And I don't know if I want to come back for 3. Not if that's how y'all ended seasons. Don't get me to get started, get up on here and get to talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? Boy, it's definitely not my cup of tea. I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones either. You ain't missing nothing, Juju. A lot of incestuous family members breeding and creating bastards. That's about the gist of it, bro. That's about the gist of it. I got bored with that show, and I love fantasy genres. Yeah, season 1 was pedantic because I was doing like a weekly thing where I do a recap of the episode. I didn't even do it this year because I was like, man, that shit was like watching paint dry, man. And I'm not trying to watch paint dry 2 seasons in a row. You know what I'm saying? Season 2 picked up a little tiny bit, but not near enough for me to say, go watch it, y'all. Not nearly enough for me to say, go watch it, y'all. Diesel, if they ever do a Companions of the Hall series. Rather play more Baldur's Gate 3. Move over, House of the Dragon. I know that's right. I need to get that, man. There's a few games I'm them Jones don't went up to 70, man. I'm like, I never watched GOT because everyone looked like they smelled. I like your answers, Paul Martin, because they are unique AF. We got Shakespeare in the Park, Little Women, and How to Find Your Dragon in the season finale. You are not wrong, Greg. You are not wrong, sir. You are, yeah. Ermagerd. Ermagerd. Woo! Yeah. So, yeah, in closing for that particular subject, you can't get more people to watch your show if when they do watch it, it's lame as hell. Hear me, House of the Dragon producers, writers, directors. If you make a lame ass show, no one will watch it. Look at all the people in comments over yonder who aren't watching your show and don't have a desire to watch your show. You probably should do a little bit better in the action and excitement department because y'all stuff is falling flat on its face. Facts, B. I would have animated it. Drizzt, Bringnor, Rages, Catti and Wolfgar. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons animated. Okay, gotcha. Amazon Rings of Power is lame. Great VFX in action, but how they're writing it is lame. Yeah, they lost me. I ain't even trying to watch that next season. I'm like, yeah, y'all failed miserably. You failed miserably. And I don't like the actress who plays Gladriel. Nope. Or Wheel of Time. All that shit's lame. I'm not watching none of it. I got hiccups. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. Are you ready? Well, what y'all talking about over here? Oh. Yeah, here we go. We swinging this away. We're gonna go this way. Look here, y'all. I'm gonna just go into it. Because ain't no more holding back. Boom. And boom. Okay, kiddies. Here it is. Agenda 47. Okay. Now, I believe in giving everybody a fair shake to explain, iterate, and enlighten when it comes to Agenda 47. How many of us are aware of what Agenda 47 is? I will speak plainly. I am doing this from an analysis viewpoint, not from how I personally feel. And what I always tell people when it comes to voting in this country, you vote for regulation. You vote for laws. You vote for policies that are going to benefit you as an American citizen. Isn't that essentially what we're looking at? You want what's best for you in this country, right? Okay, so the Republican Party is claiming, as well as Donald Trump, that they are not associated or affiliated with Project 2025. Project 2025 is an agenda put together by the Heritage Foundation. Look up the Heritage Foundation. That in and of itself is a whole read. The Republican Party claim they are endorsing Agenda 47, not Project 2025. However, a lot of stuff in Agenda 47, as you may have surmised, is similar to things in Project 2025. Let me take this down and we can speak plainly, because I see a few of you had a little something to say. Is 47 for 47th president? Look at the big brain. Oh, Paul Martin. Astute assertion, Mr. Martin. Yes, Project 47 is about 47. They hoping he will be 47. Policies that are not detrimental but beneficial to your daily life. Stuff that helps you have a better life. Stuff, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, that makes America great for you. Okay? Not again, because I don't remember what it was, but stuff that makes it better. I don't know about great, but better. Okay? These days will say, I can't help but think of Agent 47 on Hitman. Hitman. T Rump has homies all over. Okay, here's what I'm saying to you. Don't call it Project 2025. Don't call it a project. It's an agenda. It's an agenda. What this agenda. I know y'all want to know. Okay. I'm going to break it down for you. Well, first, I'm going to tell you what it is. And then I'm going to break it down for you. I just want to get it. I want to get it queued up real quick. So I don't want to miss nothing. All right. We ready to ride? All right, here we go. Well, no, I don't want this one. I want one that's going to tell me exactly. Okay. Hi. They ain't gonna lie to me. Okay. Yeah. Now, this is just a synopsis of the different subjects and things that he said he was gonna get down for. Trying to build an empire, so they're lying like Lucius. A trick bag is a trick bag. Why don't they just effing say Hail Hydra? Okay. All right. Okay. Here's what Agenda 47 is about, y'all. Education. Trump's proposals for K-12 schools include having parents elect school principals, cutting federal funding to any school teaching critical race theory. Yeah, I already lost me. Ending teacher tenure, creating a new credentialing body to only certify teachers who embrace patriotic values. Their words, not mine. Encouraging prayer in schools, making it easier to kick out of control troublemakers out of school, supporting school districts that allow teachers to carry firearms, and pushing school choice policies. That's just for education. Woo, that was exhausting. Universities. Trump has proposed getting rid of existing accreditors for colleges and universities and creating new ones who impose his party's values on the institutions, along with levying significant fines on colleges and universities that he believes discriminate against students, with a plan to use those fines to create a free online American Academy that covers the full spectrum of human knowledge and skills. Create an American Academy. I remember when he's not the best at creating things. The things he create don't last. So that's universities. Climate change. What? Oh, now they believe in climate change? I didn't think they believed in it before. They said it wasn't real. So now you're pivoting and saying, yeah, not only do I believe it's real, I have a policy for it. The U.S. would again leave the Paris Climate Accord. Oh, I guess you don't. And the ex-president has proposed getting rid of President Biden's policies restricting emissions and targeting 67% of new vehicles to be electric by 2032 and massively scaling up oil and gas production. So what you was doing before. Got it. Crime. Oh, this is a doozy. Trump has vowed to invest in hiring and retaining police officers and increasing their protections from legal liability. Push policies like stop and frisk, direct the Department of Justice to dismantle every gang, street crew, and drug network in America. Wow. Deploy federal troops, including the National Guard, to restore law and order when local officers refuse to act, and impose the death penalty for drug dealers, drug cartels, and human traffickers. Yeah, I'm with you, Gray. Wow. That's all I can say, bro. Now, I don't know if these are in order, but this is what you're getting. Immigration. Trump plans to prohibit undocumented immigrants from receiving any benefits in birthright citizenship for children of undocumented immigrants. Reinstitute a travel ban from certain countries, pause refugee admissions, mandate extreme vetting of foreign nationals, block federal grants to sanctuary cities, end the catch and release practice of releasing immigrants while they await immigration hearings, close the southern border to asylum seekers, and suspend visa programs, including visa lottery and visa and family visas. Healthcare. Trump has proposed requiring federal agencies to buy medicines and medical devices manufactured in the U.S. and barring federal agencies from other countries from purchasing essential drugs. He also plans for an executive order saying the government will only pay pharmaceutical companies the best price they offer to foreign nations. So far, of all the policies I have read up until this point, I have not read anything that does not register as janky to me. Trump wants European allies to pay back the U.S. for depleting its military stockpiles, sending weapons to Ukraine. He also has taken a hardline stance on China, calling for new restrictions on Chinese-owned infrastructure in the U.S. and wants to build a missile defense shield. Trump wants to build a missile defense shield over the entire country. How'd that wall turn out? Homelessness. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped Social Security. In a shift from some pre-Trump GOP politicians' views, Trump said there should be no cuts to Social Security or Medicare under any circumstances. Okay. If this is true and not a trick or a lie, that's the first thing I heard that I could get behind. We need Social Security. We need Medicaid. People work hard for Social Security. You can't just, you know what I mean? So there, I'm if it is how it is, I'm with that. Homelessness. Trump plans to work with states to ban public camping by homeless people and instead give them the choice of receiving treatment or being arrested, and calls for creating large tent cities where homeless people would be relocated, which would have doctors and social workers on site, along with expanding mental institutions. That wording, again, the way it's worded, sounds okay. My concern is implementation. How would this be implemented? What are the parameters? And when can we expect to see this happen? If you can deliver on that, I'm with it. Transgender rights. Oh boy. Trump takes a hard stance against transgender rights, against transgender rights, against, calling for any healthcare provider providing gender affirming care for youth to be terminated from Medicare and Medicaid, stripping federal funding from any school where an official or teacher suggests a child could be trapped in the wrong body, and encouraging Congress to pass legislation saying the only genders recognized by the U.S. government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth. you know, you're going to get a lot of blowback about that one from the LGBTQs. So, not my problem. Big tech, in line with conservatives' claims that social media platforms are biased against them, Trump said he'll pass an executive order barring any federal department from working with other entities to censor Americans and prohibit federal money being used to combat misinformation. Also, announcing steps like altering Section 230 to open up social media platforms to more legal liability. Yeah, I'm going to make this easy. Because number one, I'm tired of reading, and I don't want to give nobody a false impression like I'm with it. Let's do this, y'all. Let's do this right here. Bomb, boom. There you go. Now, I would urge you to pay close attention to Agenda 47's plan and Project 2025's plan. Why do both of them have similarities? And if you look at the bottom, what are the sources? What are the sources? This ain't from no left-leaning individuals, is it? Sources are DonaldTrump.com, Heritage Foundation, Project 2025 documentation, and Trump's campaign speeches and policy outlines. That's all they stuff. Ain't nobody put none of that in their head. You see what I'm saying? Abortion and contraception. Agenda 47 says restrict access to abortion and contraception. Project 2025 says implementing federal laws against mailing abortion pills and restricting access to contraception. You don't even need to read the similarity. I just told you what the similarity is. Both want to ban access to abortion contraception. Federal workforce. Right up top, first one, reissuing Schedule F to classify federal employees as at-will employees, making it easier to fire them. Loyalist strategy. Project 2025 proposes reclassifying federal employees to facilitate their removal and ensure loyalty. You want loyalty more than you want competent workers? If you treat competent workers well, you'll have loyal workers. I work for the American government. If you got a federal job, right? You work for the American government, not the Democratic government, not the Republican government, the American government. So as long as there's an America, you should have a federal job. So it's not Project 2025, it's Agenda 47. But it's both. That's what it sounds like from what I've read. They don't want to be associated with the Heritage Foundation, but they have no problem either adopting or being in agreement with a lot of the things that the Heritage Foundation believes. That's not cap. That's a fact. Have I said get out and vote? Get out and vote. Please exercise your mind right to vote, because it's going to be another one of them elections again, y'all. It's going to be another one. Now, if Kamala and the Dems win, if they're smart, then they'll implement legislation to put an age limit on the presidency. How old you can be to run for president. Because if Trump don't win, the next time he can run is 2028 and he'll be 82. Do we want an 82-year-old president? That's back to the same problems we was having with Sleepy Joe's ass. So, yeah, I think Kamoyo put it somewhere on social media. The cutoff age to run for any kind of political office should be 65. If you ain't lucid and in control of your stuff at 65, we don't want you being a damn president. We don't even want you being the vice president. You feel me? That kind of a thing. Why? Why are we having problems with that? Why is that even a conversation? He is only pro law enforcement unless he's the target. Yeah, because he had all kind of shit to say about the Secret Service. I ain't got enough Secret Service, and the Secret Service is incompetent. Oh, the lady in charge of the Secret Service is an idiot. Betting of international nationals. Did I hear that right? Not with those exact words, but yeah. Post this graphic on X. Okay. I got time. I don't like arguing with those people, Juju, because I know they're going to come out the woodwork and, oh, this is a lie and this is fake news and where did you get this graphic from? It's false media and blah, 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 and mainstream news. Bruh, trust me, I hear that. Oh, I hear that enough. I am so tired of hearing. I'll post it, but I ain't getting ready to argue with nobody about it because it comes from all of their sources. You know what? I can actually do that, bro. I will do that at the wrap of this show. Loyalty through fear is often fake. Nazi playbook, a minority rule authoritarian government. Sounds that way. Age limit on the Supreme Court, too. Yeah, them old farts need to be limited. Yep. Okay. All right. Back to some more fun stuff. Boom. Yeah, let's change this up right here. All right, guys. I didn't get too much today as far as action figures, and technically I don't call Funko Pops action figures because they don't have no action. But I got me a Patrick Mahomes II. And of course, his favorite target, Travis Kelce. So now, I got two cheap Funkos. There you go. Two cheap Funkos. I got the pinky out like I'm bougie. Yeah. So we got them joints. Are those apples or tomatoes? And what do you mean by that? Have y'all ever heard the term beauty is in the eye of the beholder? Of course you have. But clearly, anyone who has said that has never seen an actual beholder. And I have one right here. Dungeons and Dragons, baby. Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons. Now, does he have a lip ring? Is that a lip ring? Yes, the beholder has a lip ring. I'm not done. Watch this. His mouth opens up. Not only does his mouth open up, he's got a little eye control in there where you can make the eye look certain directions. Oh, it can look up, it can look down, it can look that way, it can look this. Wait a minute, it's not. Pardon me. Oh, there we go. Make it look that way. Make it look that way. Make it look that way. Make it look up. Make it look. See, that what we got there. That's about holder. That's about holder. And he comes with a pile of gold to sit on. And that's how you sit him. Back. You just sit him on the pile of gold. And he's chilling like that. Okay. Trash talk. All right. I'm here for it. That's right. You said, what were they smoking when they created the beholders? Damn good question. But Raycord, a dragon, a displacer beast, and a beholder. I'm doing pretty good. Now all I gotta do is get the owlbear. And I will have 4. That will be 4. So we rolling along, y'all. We rolling along. Appreciate y'all pulling up. What did Kamaya? Well, since football season is here, I actually say this with love. All y'all teams is trash. Go Steelers. Okay. I already have a bet with a friend of mine who loves the Steelers. And I think we play on Christmas or Christmas Eve. If the Chiefs lose that game, I got to wear a Steelers jersey. But I ain't worried about it. I'm not the least little bit worried. Weirwood. Ooh, look at you. See, man, we need to play Dungeons and Dragons, man. I got to get me a little Dungeons and Dragons group together, man. And maybe like play on Zoom or something, man. Because, bruh, I am fiending to play some Dungeons and Dragons. I just can't find no mugs to play Dungeons and Dragons with. Moyo and Theo, y'all think y'all gonna win more games with Russ or? Oh boy! Oh boy! He said Fields. Well, glad we don't have that problem. Also, too, y'all, it's variant cover day. It's variant cover day. It's variant cover day. It's variant cover day. Yeah, you better hope so. Oh. Well, buy the towel while you're at it. Theo, you think he should get the big foam finger and the scarf too? Y'all talking all that trash. What's happening? Y'all want some of this action? I ain't stutter at all. If you that confident, come on, get on in on this, Theo and Kamoyo. I send you the jersey I want you to wear. I ain't no problem. That ain't no problem, player. We can do this here. I'm confident with mine. So, you know what I'm saying? We the ones folks got to come see anyway. And I don't say that with no swagger. I say that because it's the truth. You know, y'all all trying to prevent R3P, right? Ain't the whole league got to come together to try to prevent us from three-peating. So, Walker, how you talking? Anyway. Anyway, while we all over that, I mean, that's where I need to be. Right there. That's where I need to be. Okay. I am aware that this is the original and that's not the variant, but I just wanted to show y'all that. That's Avengers number 17. I will probably be doing something on it this weekend. But I got two variant covers that I was very fond of for this particular book. The Disco Dazzler variant. Everybody got some what's up with Iron Man? What's going on? He got on the disco. He got disco armor. Iron Man got disco armor too, bruh. But I like that cover. That was very fun. I liked looking at that. And quick, without Googling, tell me what Avengers book that is paying homage to. What issue? Huh? Without Googling. Too late. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is an homage to Avengers number 144. The first appearance of Hellcat. Just take Storm out and put Hellcat there. It was originally Iron Man, Vision, Captain America, and Beast on the cover. How do I know? I have it. So yeah. So you're reading it right now, and T'Challa's hair is so he need a lineup and a fade. Oh snap! Viz is back in the upper left, just for the variant issue, Paul. Just for the variant issue. This is a variant, sir. This is not. That's the main book, bro. That's the main Avengers book. So, no, that's just nostalgia. That's just nostalgia. We gonna be bringing you the review of number 7 this weekend, if not sooner, and the variant. Oh, can y'all see that? There we go. Ultimate Black Panther number 7. So yeah, that's what your mans and them gonna be doing. I'm gonna be checking this out, and then I'm gonna be giving some reviews based on what I check out. Gray, of course, you are the variant king, aren't you? He said, I saw T'Challa hair and I was like, what in the Philip Michael Thomas? Say, yeah, I have the Avengers Black Panther variant cover. Gotcha. So, how are you and Theo going to recreate that cover? Which cover? Which ones you talking about? You talking about Avengers? You talking about Black Panther? Which one would you like? What cover would you like to see recreated? Because I'm actually working on recreating another cover, but we'll get to that in this. Well, we'll get to that later. Which cover are you talking about, Kamaya? Okay, as I wait the answer, I will introduce you to my final topic of the evening. That ain't gonna work. Oh yeah, it will. Boom. Bum. I'm coming in a second, y'all. Coming in a second. Coming in hot. We coming in hot. Okay. Now I'm in there. Okay. Yeah. As you can tell from the final banner that is scrolling like ticker tape, Tim Waltz. This week, Kamala Harris finally announced who was going to be her running mate for the 2024 election, and it is Democratic governor out of Minnesota, Mr. Tim Waltz. Now, as we always do in these situations, we always talk about, well, what has this person done that is so great? Well, as you can tell, again, by the banner running under your screen, Tim Waltz passed legislation that ensured all schools basically had tampons. So the young ladies would have tampons when they needed them. The conservative side found cause to make fun of that. It's not the first thing I would make fun of about him if I was going to make fun of him or if I was going to make light of him. His appearance probably would have been the first thing I made fun of, not necessarily his policies. Now, here's something that's going to trip you out. You ready? Her and him are the same age. I'm going to run that back again. Her and him are the same age. Wow. But from what I hear, he's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. He's a funny guy. Can't wait to hear him debate J.D. Vance. Matter of fact, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are set to debate on ABC September 10th. Make sure you're there. I'm gonna be there. I'm a damn sure be there because this man called her dumb. He called her dumb as a bag of rocks. He says she slept her way to the top. What does any of that got to do with being president? Because if grabbing people by the pussy and sleeping with porno stars and going bankrupt a whole bunch of times don't have nothing to do with being president and you get elected president, sleeping your way to the top is minor compared to that other stuff. That's my word. What we talking about out here in these streets? Waltz got Trump shook. The blue wall is going to hold this election. Yep. My man looked 80 though. He only 60. Good gravy. That they don't age well. They don't age well, Paul. They just don't. Look at that. 59 and 60. Do it look like it's 1 year difference in their age? And Kamala turned 60 this year. Has absolutely nothing to do with the election. I'm just pointing out the fact that the vice president looks a lot older than the president. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't age well. Trump said avoiding STDs was his personal Vietnam. Again, not shocked by nothing that man says anymore because he has no filter. He say whatever's on his mind. Just sometimes you ain't supposed to. If I said everything was on my mind, I'd probably be banned. I'm just keeping the book. I'm just keeping the book. Say she has been an attorney general twice. She knows how to cross-examine. She knows how to debate. Oh, trust and believe being able to debate is part of law school. How do I know that? I got friends that's lawyers. You got to know how to debate. Even if you ain't good at it, you got to know how. You see what I'm saying? So when somebody throw a topic at you, you know how to take that mug, roll it up, and throw that mug back in their face. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting to see. He ain't ready, and I don't think he's gonna be able to get ready enough. The only and I can tell you what's probably gonna happen. He's gonna get out debated so bad that he's gonna turn it into a I'm shooting insults and firing this and firing that, but he's gonna find out the hard way. That's the wrong one to be firing off and shooting insults at, because as we all know, women of Afro-centric descent have epic clapback. Epic. I can't wait to see how many times she kick him in the chest verbally. After Kamala tore Brett Kavanaugh to pieces, I knew she wasn't someone to get into it with. Hey, she throw them looks like getting in your behind in 5, 4, 3, 2, and then just eviscerate. I want some Jamaican curses to come out during the debate. You're probably not gonna see that. She's probably going to dig into her hood side and her AKA side, and that's what we want to see. We want to see that pink and green attack. That what we want to see. But look here, y'all. I didn't even do it, did I? Dang, I was about to leave. Didn't even do it. Here we go. Bam. Boom, bomb. Bow. Black bop. And boom, bang. Q&A day, kiddies. Q&A day, kiddies. Q&A all day. You got questions? I might have answers. Depends on what those questions are. But it's all the work in a day to have fun with Q&A. Also, on the horizon, I'm going to come up with an interactive game that we can all participate in together. How fun will that be? See, I just asked y'all a question. See, it's Q&A. It ain't necessarily got to be for me. It could be for y'all. So, where you jokers at? I have y'all took off to watch TV. I know y'all still in here, but ain't nobody talking. Y'all quiet. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Paul Martin. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I do so appreciate that question. Let me get that Tim Watts thing to stop trending. This is a good question, y'all. This is a good question. I like this. Speaking of Avengers, took them 3 issues to beat Nefaria back in the 70s. Would the original 4 Defenders stomp him in 1 issue? Well, technically, if I recall that story correctly, which ran through Avengers number 164 through 166, volume 1, John Byrne, actually 2 issues, because they weren't fighting Count Nefaria in issue 164. He had just introduced himself as a powerhouse at the end of issue 164. So technically they weren't fighting him in 164, 165, and 166 only. And they had a hard ass time. The Hulk, Namor, the Silver Surfer, and Doctor Strange. If the Defenders used more concentrated teamwork much quicker than the Avengers did, yeah, they should be able to make short work of Nefaria. I don't know about one issue. What is Nefaria's proof against magic? Because I'm thinking that's the only one I'm concerned about is Doctor Strange. We talking about raw power. He took on Avengers with raw power simultaneously. So if the Wasp could sting him and distract him, yeah, the Defenders might take him out faster. But I don't think it will be one issue. Good question, by the way. KC record this season. Why do people do that? Why? Why do people? Why do y'all do that to yourselves? Whatever your team is, KC's record's going to be better than theirs. How about that? I can't tell you right away that they're gonna have a 12-4 record. 13-3. I know we win at least 12 if you asking me to put numbers to it. But yeah, definitely 12 plus. What is up with that Doom cover for Storm issue 1? Yeah, I saw you online mad as hell about her being groped. What's up with it? I don't know. If we want to find offense with things, we're going to find offense with things. What went on in the book? Did she get groped in the book? Because regardless of what you say, an artist can always say it's cover art. Then what? Ask the artist, I guess, is what I would recommend. Ask the artist, what was you thinking when you drew that? You know, and all artists' interpretations are different. So, and you ask any artist, that's blasphemy to compare one artist to another. Artists don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? So to say, how come Dennis Cowan did this, but Sanford Green didn't? Alex Ross did this, but John Byrne didn't. That's an artist thing. That's the best I can get out of it. Are you getting any of the Hasbro Spider-Verse figures? I like the Hindi Peter Parker. I like that Hindi Spider-Man. I will probably get that one. And maybe Spider-Punk. Are you checking out Avengers Assembled when it drops? Oh, that's the one with or Night Thrasher and more bang for the buck. So yeah, I'll probably give it a look. See, hopefully it can hold my attention. Was race bending an issue for you in Batman Cape Crusader? No, it wasn't an issue for me because I think I would have been pissed off if there were no black people in it at all. But you got 3 prominent black people, all race bent. I guess I would chalk that up to there wasn't even black characters effing around in 1939, 1940. Would you rather have it been periodically correct and see no black people anywhere except shining shoes or a porter on a train or some shit like that? Would we have rather seen black people like that depicted that way in the name of accuracy? It was accurate, but who the fuck wants to see that? You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Yeah, boss. Okay, but who wants to see that? I don't want to see that shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Thank you for avoiding that, is what I say about all of that. You know, America was not great for us in the 40s or the 50s at all. So that's a refreshing change of pace. It's race bent, but do you hate it? I guess is the question. Do you hate it? So Pericus of the Dark Gods came back in the Phoenix comic. Will the other Dark Gods follow? I hope so. Have you checked out Rodney Barnes' horror podcast, Run Fool? No, not yet, but I do want to so terribly bad. Have y'all checked out Philadelphia that I've been doing for the past 5 issues? Because the numbers are low AF. I support Rodney Barnes all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. So why don't y'all come check out Rodney Barnes' early work in Philadelphia, which I have showcased on this page right here. And ain't nobody hardly showing up to see it. I'm sorry, I'm in my feelings about that because I like Philadelphia and I think it is a fantastic effing comic book, and I'm bringing it to y'all for free, and ain't nobody checking it out. Show of hands, how many people in here right now have watched one of my Philadelphia videos? I'll wait. The other Doom covers are nothing like it. I get where you're coming from, Kamayo. I really, really, really do. But I only have 3 words. Pick your battles. Are you feeling a different world spinoff starring Dwayne and Whitley's daughter? Am I feeling? Oh, there's a different world spinoff with Dwayne and Whitley's daughter. I haven't seen it. Where's it at? Tell me about it. I'll check it out and I'll get back at you. Jay, what up? I just told y'all how I'm feeling about Philadelphia. Have you watched any of my Philadelphia videos, Jay? There are 5 of them out. And there are 34 issues of Philadelphia currently. And the next issue is about to drop in September. Trying to get y'all up to speed. Edutainment is what I do, but you got to do it with me, baby. You got to do it with me. Great Chicky checking it out. My brother Theo Chicky checking it out. I have all the issues of Philadelphia. I got to hear your reaction to issue 30. Damn, that's a long way off, Jay. 5. I just got done with 5. We 25 issues away from that. Like I said, I want to do them in block. You know what I'm saying? So I could get more issues in and get caught up, because I want to be up for this, what's going on. I don't want to spoil it, but y'all, I told y'all in the videos, there are people showing up in Philadelphia that you absolutely 150,000% are not expecting to see. You gonna like when they pull up, but you like, oh my God, is that historical figures? Historical figures. You gonna be like, ooh, wait, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you one, just one, to whet your appetite and make you go, damn, I need to start reading this. Toussaint killing vampires. Toussaint. The Toussaint Louverture that led the slave rebellion in Haiti. Yeah, that Toussaint shows up decked out like Blade, effing vampires up. You really need to be reading this book. You for really, for real need to be reading this book. A lot of stuff in my list. So in the fall, I worked the list down. I thought I watched them all. If you watched them, okay, then that wasn't directed at you. It's in the works. Okay. My bad. I haven't checked it out because I'm so far behind. Okay. I like binging on the weekend. I am current on Philadelphia Video Wise. I need the books, which will have to wait till October. Yes, Juju, you do need to start at issue number 1. I have made that really simple for everybody to get excited about. Because if you have ever watched one of my reviews, you might seem like you getting every picture in the book, but you're not. I'm giving you the pictures I want you to see. I'm giving you the pictures I think you need to see. I'm giving you the sequences I think you need to see. There is so much stuff going on simultaneously in a Philadelphia issue. There's like 4 or 5 different storylines going on in one book. You know, you got the Sangsters over here dealing with some stuff. Then you got Seesaw over here dealing with some stuff. Then you got Toppy over here dealing with some stuff. Then you got that guy dealing with some stuff. And then in issue 5, we just had motherfucking Carl Kolchak from the Night Stalker TV show up. You need to be reading this book. You really need to be reading this book, man. I'm telling you, it's so much going on, man. And it's just like your senses is gonna be like, oh, that's happening too. Oh, yeah, and werewolves. See, I done said too much already. People are missing out big time. And when they make a TV series of it, that comic value is going up drastically. I hope so, because I got them all too, Jake. 1 through 34. Yes, I do. The dad puts me to mind of my Uncle Ben. He is a hot mess. Sangster Senior? Oh, yo, Uncle Ben. Okay, because I'm thinking like Uncle Ben. Okay, yeah, man. Okay, then yeah, your Uncle Ben is a hot mess. Juju say, did you start the reviews at issue 1? Yes, I did. I think I might have a video list. Check and see if I got one. If I don't, I will start making one. Read the book. Check out the videos. Philadelphia is the shit. I'm just telling you. Rodney Barnes, Jason Shawn Alexander, they did that. And the covers, man, the covers are fire. I'm like, wow, did they do that? Whoa, is that what they doing with the? I like that cover. Oh, ooh, that's creepy. That's what I'm saying. So all the covers are just Erasma. What's the dude's name? Erasma. I don't know how to say his name, so I don't want to. But the guy who does the covers are fire. They are, some of them are eclectic and weird, and some of them are straightforward, and some of them are creepy looking, and some of them, it's just, bruh, it's a whole experience, bruh. Philadelphia is a whole damn experience. I will say, I think they need to do a virgin cover of issue 36 that's coming out. Have you seen the cover of issue 36, Jay? People gonna have questions. People gonna have questions. They gonna be like, why? But you got to read the other stuff to find out why. I'm telling you, man, it goes like, when it starts out, it's like, okay, we dealing with vampires. Then it expands. We dealing with a bunch of shit. Then it expands some more. Oh, we dealing with some more stuff. And then it's double crosses and triple crosses and quadruple crosses, and it's, you need to read the book. You need to read the book. That's all I'm gonna say. Levantine landed on the rights to Sins of the Father for a TV adaptation. Really? Okay. Well, yeah, that's a whole little storyline. That's gonna be something different, though. I know what you're talking about, but yeah, you can't. There's no way they could put. I mean, they could, but you'd have to suspend your belief in a lot of things, and wrap your brains around it. And there are certain characters I hope that they could get the rights to, so that they could put them in the series. So yeah. Oh, so you already know, you know what's coming. You know exactly what's coming. I bet probably gonna start the whole thing all over again. Our Barnes also has some issues additional of Elysium Gardens that takes place between the main Philadelphia story. Oh, there are more Elysium. Yeah, there are, aren't they? Okay. Yeah. Elysium Gardens. Yeah. I wanna, yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that. Elysium Gardens. Pro Black Radicals, Black Panthers, and Werewolves. That alone should have you ready to read it. That alone should have you ready to read it. Pro Black Radical Werewolves. What kind of shape does that take? Elysium Garden. I did not read that, Javon. What's it about? Putting all the trades in my cart on Amazon. Gonna buy them all on. Oh, that is a good way to do it too, Juju. The trades cover about 6 issues. So you could get I think there are 4 trades out right now. I think that covers up to about, I want to say, issue 26. You can get up to those issues 1 through 26. You can get those in trades. The rest of them is still comics, because from there, that's about a year and a half worth of issues, from 26 to about 35. So those are still out in comic form, so you could probably still snatch up the comics. Volume 1 arrives Saturday. Get ready for some good reading, because the way, Rodney Barnes writes, at least in Philadelphia, he writes the way he thinks those people talk. And he captures certain characters. Like, I don't know, Kamoyo, if you watched The Night Stalker, but he captures the essence and the behavior of Carl Kolchak in like 3 or 4 frames. It's like you read it and I'm imagining Darren McGavin in my head talking that way. And it's like, he used to watch The Night Stalker, because I used to watch The Night Stalker. And like, for those of you that don't know, The Night Stalker was a movie that became a television show, and it's about a man named Carl Kolchak, who is a reporter, and he's always finding these stories about monsters and supernatural creatures and scary stuff. And Carl Kolchak's like, to me, he's like a combination of Woodward and Bernstein and Von Helsing, or John Constantine. You know what I mean? Because not only is he finding out, oh, these are real monsters, or these are real things, this ain't nobody faking, and then he's got to find a way to dispatch it. Was a great show. I think it still comes on like Tubi or Freevee or Pluto or one of the. I know you can watch The Night Star. It's real. They ain't hiding it. It's real easy to find and watch. But yeah, Night Stalkers, it was a dope little concept. I think they tried to like revamp it a couple of times and it didn't go so well. I don't know why, but you just can't. They just can't. They didn't got that Darren McGavin energy. I don't know. You and the wife still watch Kolchak. All right. I know that's what's up. That's what's up. Night Stalker. It's a good show. Special effects ain't that great, but the writing, great. Oh, I wanted to show y'all real quick. I'm gonna be done. I promise. I'm gonna be done after this. I wanted to show y'all the Badass Brothers. Y'all want to look at the Badass Brothers? Check out the Badass Brothers. That's the Badass Brothers, baby. Now, if all of these guys, or should I say all of these characters, showed up in a movie or a production of some sort, would you watch it? From left to right: Black Dynamite, Undercover Brother, A Man Called Hawk, Blade, and Black Lightning. Are we watching that movie? Are we tuning into that show? And how dope would it be? And who would we put these brothers up against? Oh, I forgot about Nita Hawes, Jay. I know she used to date Sangster Jr. And Johnny, yeah. I'm there for that. I'm there for that. Totally. Yeah, I'm there for that. I'm gonna be. I don't know. Should I do reviews on that, Jay? Folks ain't looking at Philadelphia. I don't know if they're gonna check out Johnny Gatlin. You know what I mean? So, and Javon, yes, I do have Peacock. I will have to pull it up. Teamed up with Mulder and Scully. I'm gonna have to find that. Yeah, that's what's going down, right? I thought so too, Paul. They are equipped to handle a wide variety of threats. You know what I mean? I thought so too. I thought so too. No, Jay, you want me to do Johnny Gatlin? Um, okay, okay, okay. At some point too, I want to present the Harlem Hellfighters to y'all too. That was a good read. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Colombiana as the female member. I don't know about her. Holly Berry's character from John Wick 3. I would rather have on this squad than Colombiana. Her and them dolls was they was giving folks the business. Matter of fact, I might add her to the squad. Mulder and Scully meet the were monster. Where is he at? Dang, y'all, it's 2 hours, 12 minutes. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Y'all kept me talking for 2 hours and 12 minutes. That, in and of itself, is friggin' impressive. But look here, y'all. It is about that time. Looking at my Gucci. It's about that time. It's not a Gucci, but I'm looking at it. And also, look at y'all. Y'all are going hard. Sergeant Jericho Jackson. You know what? I might have to replace Undercover Brother with Jericho Jackson. I forgot all about hottest. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Jericho Jackson. Jinx. Die another day. Yeah, I like Jinx. Foxy Brown. Okay. Well, look here, y'all. I appreciate everybody that pulled up tonight. Juju, Gray, Kamoyo, Theo, Javon, Grand Madam, Paul Martin. You always got the bomb interactions. Always, you're welcome here. Professor the Film Fan, always welcome here. I love the way you debate and conversate. Appreciate it. You know how to handle yourself in a room full of people you don't agree with. And that is a very good skill to have, sir. Look at y'all. That is it for now. If I didn't say something about somebody, Jay, Kenneth McAlpin, yeah, he said House of Dragon season finale, hot garbage. You in there, buddy. But look here, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and dip, baby, dip. I'm about to, but look, don't y'all forget. Yo, don't y'all forget. Tomorrow, me and Theo, pull up for the pull up, y'all. We're gonna be talking to none other than the Buckmeister. Y'all want to be here for that. When we talk to Buckmeister, because he's excited. He's chomping at the bit. He ready to get in here and say some stuff. So y'all pull up, bring what you smoke, bring what you drink. It's a whole vibe. Come vibe with us. We gonna have a stone cold blast. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I'll be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.